Hey, welcome back to FallingFalling, where I'm a little concerned about something. Well, first let me just cover, it's been a few days since I recorded. I haven't really been doing much in here. I did raise the ceiling by a meter, just because it was a bit tight. I wanted to be able to work on stuff. I need this open and made of glass so that I can put in workstations and have them actually function. Over time, I need to put in the workstations, put in beds, and whatever. None of which, well, it's a concern, but it's not my problem. Let me get up here. Oh, you know what? I have my sound up anyway. I think the 50's good. I also built out this, so I've got crops kind of growing. And I do have some wheat. And I put water in the wall here. It's just an infinite source. So I've got that. My concern is this. Alright, so back in the beginning, let me make some bread real quick. Back in the beginning. What? Oh, because I had 12. Yeah, that's true. Let me see if I can get it. Well, you know what? 4 might be enough to illustrate my concern. I've thrown bread at these guys already. That's my problem. But if I pick someone, here, have bread. He picked it up, so that's good news. In the beginning, in setting up the map, you know, decided how wide to make it. I turned off. I clicked a button to turn off mob griefing, which makes sense if you know, if creepers blowing up, you don't want them destroying the environment. However, with mob griefing off, these guys do things differently. So I tried just turning it back on, but here is the thing that should be the code, you know, the command. Do that, but now it's not in the list. And it seems like it ought to be. It should have confirmed that I did it, so I'm not sure it happened. But they are picking up bread, which it seems like they don't if they don't have mob griefing. So I'm a little weirded about that. I don't know. They're not breeding, and I think that might be why, and I'm not sure what exactly I can do. Yeah, that's nice. About that. Damn it to hell. Like, if that's the case, I don't know how to... I don't even know where a command block is. Something obviously is controlling things. And I don't know what that something is. I assume a command block. I don't know where. Actually, ought to be a bed right here. So I don't know what to do about it. And I think what I need to do about it is figure out... Well, I mean, I wouldn't hate having a couple more breads, but I don't have any bones left at this point. I could try to go get some. I don't think there's any in here. What I'm thinking I could try is go find a creeper, taunt it into exploding. I don't know where to look for a creeper. It's daytime. I could also technically... Let me out of here. If I can make this work. I don't know if there's a llama somewhere. Yeah, well, a llama, but also a trader. Well, whatever. I don't know where to look for a creeper. I think I may... Oh, diamonds, though. Yay. That's pretty much all the space I have, by the way. I don't know. I think what I'm going to want to do here... I'm going to go somewhere that I'm not too concerned about the fallout of it. Well, that's lovely. What I need to do is, I want to test something, but I want to survive the test so I can see what the results are. It's kind of important. Let me just, You know, just give me a, why does this happen to me? Give me that, and we'll see if I regret trying this nighttime now. That's perfect. If I put you there, are you going to see me and then get uppity? Okay. You blew stuff up. That is technically good news. It's also not good, but, you know, what are you going to do? So, that means that we're back to mob griefing, and that's, I guess, in the strictest sense, good. I'm trying to think what the hell I don't want. I don't want that. Let me get home before we find out there's more mob griefing. How do I get out of here? And, stuff. Alright, so, given that, we should have villagers mating, or whatever they're going to do. Is that my way back in? I think so. No, it isn't, actually. No. Whatever. This whole map has become really confusing. It keeps changing on me, so I can't even, like, establish when, you know, I see something, I know where that is relative to, it doesn't work. It goes away in the middle of, what the hell is that? I thought I saw, I don't know what I thought I saw, but it wasn't, apparently. That, I assume, is where I live, right? No, maybe, I don't know. I got a compass, so it's sort of showing me where I should be, approximately. It's not as helpful as I might like. And I'm still hearing that damned... Why is there a torch there? I assume I put that there. All that... Wait, what the hell is... That's weird. Alright, so somewhere I have... Okay, there's my farm, which should not actually be open to the sky, but whatever. What does that get me? More farm. I don't really want to land on my crops, although I don't know if I have a lot of alternatives. Okay, that'll get out. Let me in here. Hi, cat. Run away from me forever. Let me just put ceiling stuff back in place so I don't have this problem. I guess there is actual... Well, a monster can get in. Just close off, whatever. No. Take a nap real quick. So, yeah, I mean, they should be... The villagers should be mating. They pick up bread. Bread is what makes them mate. I mean, that they have beds is important, but they have beds. So that's not something I'm missing. I have that. I don't know what the problem is. Let me, do I still have, okay. Damn it. Let me see if I can, is there any wheat ready? I'd kind of really like to know where the hell that trader is. I'm trying to think if there's anything left that I want that a trader would have. I guess maybe a couple of saplings, although I only have one emerald, so it's sort of meaningless. I'm missing 2 more of these. Jungle, I suppose. I wouldn't have much faith in that. Acacia, and then I guess I don't technically have oak saplings, amazingly enough. I'm not sure I've ever not had oak saplings in a map, but that's where we are on that. So, yeah, I don't know why the hell they're not mating. Well, maybe because they have these 4 beds. Oh, what the hell was that? How in hell did I get hurt doing that? There's no explanation. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 3 villages, plus there were 3 villagers, plus I have this, which I guess is technically within their zone. Is that going to happen again? That was weird. So, whatever you guys are up to, it's not mating, and it's not good. And where's the 3rd guy? Oh no, where's the 3rd guy? There's no way he died, is there? Oh, God, they're all moving on. I don't know, they're in here somewhere. Because if I can find, yeah, good. The librarian, I think I did this after recording last, is paper, which is, you know, available to me. And he has bookshelves, so I can buy those. Paper's a little expensive. I need 24 of them, and I don't have the most rapid means of accumulating this stuff just yet. 14. But it is something I can do. So part of it, I'm just still really slow here, which is, you know, just how it is. But, why in hell? What could I possibly be hitting that hurts? I don't know what that is. It's weird. So I don't know why they're not breeding. I really don't get it. Because right now, you know, we know that one of them has 3, I think it's him, has 3 breads. I have 1 on me and enough to make 1 more, which doesn't mean... I could also, I mean, technically... No, it's not going to happen this time. You're a farmer, right? Yeah, just give me, you know what, let's just make this fast. And you take 3 of these. And farmer, if I can throw it at you, well, whatever. The point is, there's now at least 9 breads, and if we have 6 down here, we start getting mating, right? Breeding. And it's just not the hell happening, and I don't know why. I do know it bothers me. What was that? Oh, I saw that flash. So, I don't know what the hell. They've got jobs, they've got things to do, they've got beds. They don't need spawnable surface to breed. I've done this sort of village on glass, with glass floors, and they're fine. So it's not that. They don't need access to the sky anymore. They might need, like, a certain time of day, but again, I've been testing this. There's more than just 9 loaves of bread in here. There's actually, you know, you can have this one. I don't care. Someone can have it. Or you can ignore it because you're like that. Oh, are you kidding? Someone take that. Okay. So now they have 10 plus whatever they already had. There is no reason they're not. And there's no kids in here. It's not like they did this while I wasn't looking. Well, I mean, they could have, but there's no kid running around. Certainly no kid making little kid noises. So that's not the problem. I don't know why they're not breeding. I can't think of a reason for it. Like, if there is a reason they're not doing, I don't know what the hell that reason would be. I don't know if it'd be a command. I don't know if something's preventing it. But it seems like, oh, I think I got a, let me see, I've got a, is that it? What is that? That's not what I want. I thought I got a screenshot. That's not it. Huh. If I did, I don't see it. Alright, well, I'll get it later then. I don't have Chrome open because that just murders all of my RAM. But yeah, I thought I got a screenshot of the, the description of the map. And, you know, like the list of things you're supposed to do, and it seems like one of them was build up villagers or trade with villagers or something, so I don't know why there would be anything preventing them from breeding. It seems like that should be encouraged, if, you know, not at the least allowed. I don't know what the problem is. It's very weird. But griefing is on, we know that, because something exploded at me, so we're good. That's not the problem. I almost wonder if where the hell would the command block even be? Is that 0, right? That'd be my guess. If I had to guess, and I guess I have to guess. But that's not in fact the case. So I don't know. Don't really know where to look for a command. Well, I don't know what I would do with it. I guess jump into creative mode real quick and see if I can read it and, you know, see what the hell is, what the parameters are that might be preventing things from working. It's a bit cheaty, but I don't know what else to do because this is, they're not doing anything. I don't know. Like, I can give it a full day. I mean, they should have enough food that if they're going to breed, they can do it. We know that. I could arguably just give it some time. They with the new in 1.14 in general, they have certain breeding times during the, what the hell? Panda moose? Is it now cow moose? I don't know. I saw a bunch of words come up. I don't know where anything is. I don't have any money, so I don't care too much about the trader. Yeah, I could just give it a full game day and see if... But I don't see anything. What in hell are you doing? What are you looking up and down at? Oh, there's a... Okay, well, something happened when I wasn't... Because, like, particles are on. I should be seeing hearts, but... Alright, so I guess we're good. I didn't strictly have to cheat in a creeper. It's okay, I don't care. It's not like I did anything that really improved my chances at winning the game. It's just, I just had to know for sure that I wasn't wasting time waiting for something that was never going to happen. Alright, so now we have 4 villagers. Librarian attached to that podium. Fisherman attached to one of these barrels. Farmer attached to the, you know, mulcher. And then this kid will likely grow up and just be another fisherman. Why not? So that much is cool. Oh, yeah, I've got a ladder, obviously. They can't, so far as I know, use this to get out, so I think we're safe. Could work on... Well, we could certainly work on getting some food. It's really... I almost wonder what would happen. Do I have any... What do I have? I don't think I have... I was thinking I could put glowstone over that. I don't think I have any. I can get it. Let's go get it. What the hell? Hang on. Yeah. Oh, and this is still weird because I had to... One of my villagers got in here. And I had to catch him. He was running around everywhere. I had to put him in a boat and get him back to here. So once I got him in here, and I couldn't get the boat through the portal. I had to walk him into where his only option was going back into the portal for me. So there's glowstone there, which I don't have silk touch, so this is going to be a little ugly, but it'll work. Don't even care about that. Give me something else I don't care about. Andesite sounds... Oh, nuts. Where is he? Hey, I swung at you. Guess we have mob briefing. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna get killed here in a sec. I'm swinging like all hell. Why isn't it working? Okay, fire and hold still a bit. Well, whatever. I was gonna eat food, but I guess it didn't work out. You know, I don't know. Is that thing going to be waiting for me there? I could almost, yeah, hear it. I could almost try to make a bow and shoot at it, but if I just make a bow, it's going to have no power and it's going to suck. And do so. I need stuff, and you're okay. You know what? That's neat. What? What the hell? I don't care. Okay, I want to do things, but I can't if it's going to be shooting at me. Maybe I can just go somewhere else. Find what I'm looking for. There is glowstone over here. Yeah, there it is right now. Just go... I don't even need a special... I don't need a tool at all, because I'm just going to get shards of this stuff anyway. Is that enough to... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, whatever. Give me that right now. I hate it that they turn off the damn thing every time I get killed. Alright, let's go. I just wanted glowstone for this one thing. I don't even like glowstone, personally. I like sea lanterns, they're neat, but glowstone is just ugly, I think. Set, oh, I have that, okay. I wouldn't hate having a backdrop to set the, okay, that's why I don't want that there. If I can put this right here, it'll not only prevent stuff from going in there, but also light up the whole, you know, thing. That's not ready, that's, okay, I'm out of seeds now. Great, so now I'm just gonna cull these stuff that I got from somewhere. I kind of want, I don't know exactly how much food I threw at these villagers. Oh, it's nighttime, I take it. And they've used up all the beds, which I guess you can expect. There's 4 of them. So, yeah, apart from needing, I need food. I kind of need paper if I want to get money for much of, well, I could also technically turn in. Remind me of what the farmer's about. He had bread for sale, but what else? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can get beets. I have those handy, in fact. And that gives me the means to... It'll open them up a bit. It no longer... trading with them no longer gets them to breed, which is kind of too bad. I think one of those went in here. But... that's okay. 16. What did he want? Like 15? Alright, so that gives me an emerald. And also gets him opened up. You know, later he might, in fact, almost certainly will want wheat and potatoes and carrots and stuff. I have a potato somewhere that I haven't bothered planting. I'll get to it. I kind of need a supply of, well, not necessarily bone. What I need is for this thing to be faster, because then I could actually just mulch up any excess sugarcane into bone meal. But I need to figure out how big that would have to be. In a way, it could just be this but bigger. The whole thing where it goes ultimately into the ground like this is fine. But it needs to be it needs to be like really... I've only got like 6 slots. If I had 28, it would be a lot faster. It's something to work toward. I don't know if I would have to necessarily film doing it either, because I've built these things before, and it's really just this on a larger scale. I just have to take out a spot. I think at this point, from now on, we're going to be largely just going subterranean, because out there is falling stuff and just chaotic, and there's no making sense of it. Where the hell is it? No. Is it this way? Yeah, I think it must be. Could go try to get... Oh, I took out that fence post, because it was really just in my way. So I've got... With the, where are you, though? You're just bugging me now. You know, technically, if they start to exist at me, they'll just come down here where I can swat them from some slight distance and pick up their stuff. I don't know if it's gonna... I should be close enough to be activating that thing right now. Regrettably, it's cave spiders, so they're really hard to... They're really pretty lethal. But if I can get... Okay, die though. If I can get enough string, I can make more beds, and that would be helpful to me, and I can use beets to dye them red if I want to. Am I about to die? What the hell? I mean, obviously I am, but... How? Is there one behind me? How did that thing hit me? Did it go through this? Is there one above the ceiling that hit me? I don't know. I'm dead again. I should really just left-hand the food so that I have it handy. That would be smart. Didn't do it. No. Oh, I'm collecting experiences. Oh, Nazis. I'm dead. There's no chance. Yeah. I wasn't really ready for that. 2 more strings. I think, yeah, so that's a total of 3, and I need like 12 to make a bed. Or I need... There's a couple places... There, and that's why I wish I had this... I don't know where... Oh, no, there it is. I see it. Yeah, I knew I had this. Let me get this up. It's on the other screen. I got a bunch of icons, and I just didn't see this one. So, here's, yeah, objectives. This is all pretty... Well, I'm looking for any clue. Okay, so stuff I'm supposed to do. Make a stone statue. What does that even mean? I mean, I guess I get it. Plant all of this stuff, which I have most of it. Giant mushrooms wouldn't be that difficult. There's mycelium here and there. That's stupid stuff, Stu. Make workstations. Make campfire, fine. Banner. Make a bell. How do you make a bell? Is that a thing you can do? I guess. Bone powder would be good. Underground well, I kind of got that more or less happening. I've traded with a villager. Have available wool colors, fine. I'm not sure how I'm going to do an aquarium. I assume this is a flat world. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it, but, so I'm not sure where I'm going to get live. Well, no, I could buy buckets of fish. I can do it. Automate a chicken farm, automate melons. I can do those. Make a crossbow, fine. Adopt pets. Why not? Cure it. I haven't really seen a zombie. I've got normal villagers. I have not defeated a raid. I've been killed by a couple. Defeat a wither, fine. Defeat Ender Dragon. I don't know how to get to the end yet. Make a map. That would be smart. Find wings. Make the dragon come in a beacon. So, oh, here we go. There are 5 dungeons in the normal world. I think that's where you get spawners and barrels. And I found 2 of those so far. Chests in the Nether have eggs for... So that's what I'm kind of thinking toward, is if I could find... well, it doesn't say they're in fortresses, although you think they'd have to be. I don't know. So, I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what some of that means. I would assume it means find a fortress, which I don't know if one exists. If it might just mean that, you know, let me look in there. What time is it, by the way? 27. I've only got a couple of minutes. Well, how are you? Did you remember that I gave you more food than you needed? Not evidently. Let's go. Make sure there's no kids running around. I think they'll probably group near the beds and stuff. But I think that's just these 4. So that, you know, is a good start. We'll get another, well, I mean, yeah, as of now, we're set up to get another fisherman. I could quickly try to throw together a, how would I even do that? How do you make a couple of, I've got iron. It occurs to me I could probably make a, oh, nuts, I don't think I have enough wood. No, I have that right there. Give me all that. Let's get out. Let's make one of, that's the one that gets me, I think it's tools. Let me see if I can maybe get this in before that kid grows up. And, just watch out. Just break these things out. I'm just gonna, more long term, I'd rather have these staggered out, you know, not clumped like this, but have I ever bought anything from you? Yeah, I gave you coal, and I talked to you about paper, and I just bought bread from you, so we know your work. Now, when that kid grows up, he should be oops, nuts. A smith of some, I think it's a tool guy. I would not hate to have the ability to buy tools, especially, you know, over time getting good, getting good ones. Would be optimal, I guess. Don't know how long that kid has left to grow up. I don't remember what time, how many minutes ago he happened, but it takes 20 minutes for him to grow up. I don't think we're going to get that to happen. Oh, if you're wondering about these torches, they're centered, and I was measuring to make sure we had exactly the right numbers, you know, throughout, which we have, so that's good. Yeah, so I guess they are breeding. If they had more beds and more food, they'd breed more faster, more villagers, good stuff. At some point, one more, I think, and they're going to try to start doing iron guys for me, especially if they're threatened. But even if they're not, everyone says you need a certain threat level for them to breed, but they can be perfectly happy if you have several dozen. They'll still come up with. They'll start making iron guys just because they do. From in my experience, it should happen here. I don't see why not. And that's going to be where next time I suppose we can drill out the middle and design a place for the iron guys to end up, or so, or I can work on something. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm out of time for now. So, all right, I'll get out of here, and if I can do this without punching anyone, that would be nice. Back up a bit. All right, I'll just see you next time then. So, bye.